Okay. Good morning, everyone. Myself Pooja Sawan from SIT. Today we are discussing about the data analyzing and visualization using Python. Okay. This is what is data analyzing and what is visualization. Okay. With the help of Python. Okay. For this concept, you have or you need to basics of Python. Introduction of Python. Okay, so in today's lecture we are discussing about the Python libraries for data analysis. Okay, which is that is Python's pandas or numpys or someone. But in today's lecture we will discuss only the numpy library. Okay, so first point is a Python libraries for data analysis. Python is a general purpose language and is often used for things other than data analysis and data science. What makes Python extremely useful for working with data? Okay, so first upon the Python is what it is a general purpose language and it is used for the data analysis in data science. Okay, so there are libraries that gives user the necessary functionality when crunching data. So data crunching means what? The data crunching is the vast amount of data originating from big data. Okay, so this is the data crunching. This data analysis why we require for the crunching data, and data crunching means what? The analysis of vast amount of data originating from big data. Okay, so next point is the NumPy library. Okay, first we discuss about the NumPy. After that, in next video we will discuss about the pandas library. Okay, see, so first upon NumPy stands for numeric Python or numerical Python. Okay, NumPy stands for numeric Python or numerical Python. So NumPy is a package that contains several classes, functions, variables, etc. to deal with scientific calculations in Python. Okay, NumPy deals with various functions, classes, or variables. Okay, so NumPy is useful to create and process single and multidimensional arrays. Also, the NumPy structure in next slide you can see again in the in that data structure are total three. First is a one dimensional, two dimensional, or three dimensional. Okay, or multi-dimensional. So NumPy useful to create the single or multi-dimensional arrays. Okay, in addition, NumPy contains a large library of mathematics like linear algebra functions. Okay, using the NumPy libraries, you can various mathematical operations you can also perform in the Python. Okay, like linear algebra, okay, standard deviations, mean, all that mathematical functions are performed using NumPy library in the Python. Okay, next is the array structure in NumPy. Okay, first upon one dimensional array, second dimensional array, and third dimensional array. So in that first figure we can see the one dimensional array, that is only one row in a all data. Okay, so shape is 4 what 4 columns, then shape is 4. Function is what is the output of shape function or use of the shape function is used for the or it is show or represent the columns and the number of rows in the data. Okay, next is a two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array means in data there are two rows are there. So this is two-dimensional array, that is shape is 2 comma 3, that is 2 is a rows and 3 is a columns. Next is a three-dimensional array, in that more than 2, okay, more than 2 are the columns, then it is a multidimensional 3D 3D array you can see. Okay, shape is 4, 3 and 2. 4 is what? 4 is a 4 column. 3 is what? 3 is a rows in one side, and in one side it is a 2 columns. So that's why we can represent here 4 comma 3 comma 2. Okay, so next is what? The installation of NumPy. How to install the NumPy? If you can use a Colab, then or Jupyter, you cannot need to install the NumPy, but you can use the old version of Anaconda. Then if you can use Anaconda, then you can require to install the NumPy. So that this is the syntax of installation of NumPy. You can open the your terminal or command prompt cmd, and you can go with your where is your Python or Anaconda is installed, then pip install NumPy. This syntax you can write on your command and run this. So after that you can able to install the NumPy. Okay, how to import NumPy? Okay, import NumPy. Following line of code is used to import NumPy in the Python program. Okay, so first of all you can have two steps. Sorry, first of all import NumPy or import NumPy as a name. Okay, next is a example of NumPy. In that example basically you can simply import the NumPy, or here is one variable, that is array, that is arr is equal to NumPy. This is NumPy dot array is a function. So in that array, that is values are 1 2 3 4 5, that is a one dimensional array. So array print array, the output of is 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, types of array in NumPy. In that there are three types, that is a one dimensional array, two dimensional array, and dimensional array. So one dimensional array means what? One dimensional array contains elements only in one dimension. In other words, the shape of the NumPy array should contain only one value in the tuple. So what is one dimensional? We can we can discuss in a fourth slide. Array structure same like as a one dimensional array. So this is the example of one dimensional array also, the output of that this. Okay, next is the types of array in NumPy. uh, Same as a this is the first example. In that simply you import the NumPy. In second example, import NumPy as np. Import NumPy as np means what? A is equal to np. Np is the object of NumPy. We can use in multiple times. So this is a two dimensional, sorry, this is only one dimensional, also one dimensional array, but you can use there, this is object. Okay, so it is a third type of for import the NumPy from NumPy import asterisk, or you can say star. So for use of star, what we can do in NumPy, various operations or various functions or classes are there. If you can use the asterisk for importing the NumPy, then all that functions classes are imported automatically. Okay, this is the use of that. Next is a implementation of one dimensional array in NumPy. So first of all, creating array in NumPy can be done in several ways. Some of the important ways are, okay. So implementation of one dimensional array in NumPy, using you can array function, line space function, arrange function, or zeros or one functions. Using array function, you can simply use the array is there. Okay, and here is array is there, and what is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is the array elements. And what is the integer? Integer is a type of that. Default is integer. If one can is a float in this second example, one is float, then all is a float, because here is not mentioned the any type of the data. Okay, here is mentioned, and by default it is as a integer. But if you can import or you can define any other data type, data, so simply the all data is converted into the, like in this example, float. Okay, that's same like as. Okay, next is a line space function. Line space start, stop, and end. Okay, start represents the starting number, stop represents the ending element, and the end represents the number of parts the element should be divided. Okay, so in this example, what it is? So, 1 minute. Okay, so what it is? So in this example, input number has np a is equal to np dot line space. Okay, so 1, 10, and 10. So start from 1, stop is n, and number of elements are also 10. So 1 to 10 is a number of elements are tens. Okay, this is the line space. Next is the arrange function. Arrange, in this example, import numpy as np, a is equal to np dot arrange 10, b is equal to np dot arrange 5, comma 10. So means what? 0 to 9 are arranged. Okay, period 5 to 10, that is 5 to 9. So in that, minus n minus 1 are elements are be displayed. Thank you.